Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug him. Long goes 1975.
This is Adidas Championship Football, released by Ocean on the Commodore, the Amstrad and the Spectrum in 1990. So 8 years into the Spectrum's life, a very, very late game, and obviously licensed off the sports equipment manufacturer Adidas. Now, I don't know why Ocean did this, because Ocean's best football game, and one of the best football games period on the Spectrum, is the Sublime Matchday 2. I will do a gameplay of that, but I suck at it. So why you would try and release this, try and supersede that with something that's utter toss. The only thing I can think of is everything kind of tried to be in line with Kickoff, which was a really, really big football game first starting on the 16-bit computers, you know, sort of Atari ST and Amiga. I think there's a Spectrum version. But yeah, for some reason everyone loved the way that the ball didn't stick to your feet. It was kind of a momentum thing. I didn't like that. I hated it. It's what makes this game utter toss, because you can become proficient at Kickoff. You can, and even I can. But this, I don't know, I'm sure there's people screaming at me going, it's a piece of piss, Dave, it's really, really easy. Now, bearing in mind that this was released by a British company, if you look it up on Wikipedia, apart from the fact that it says nothing, it just says Adidas Championship Football is a soccer game made by Ocean. No, Wikipedia, Adidas Championship Football is a football game made by Ocean. Right. Takes bloody ages to get into it, and I don't understand why the magazines and lots of people consider this to be an amazing football game. And that's not just because I can't play it, because I generally consider it to be utter toss. There you go, Adidas Championship Football, Ocean Software Limited, 1990s, 128K only, hence the lovely music. I'm not sure why, with the exception of the music, it could not be ported to a 48K machine, because you'll understand that when you see the graphics. Now this is just them showing off, padding out the intro, making it, well, long to get into the game, which is a bit pants. Or maybe that's because they know the game is utter toss. By all means, if you can play it and I'm just wrong, let me know. I like to show the Spectrum in the best light, so this is in fact a good game. Let people know, but I personally think it's not. Taste is subjective, of course. Right, can I... There we go, thank you. Now the thing is, it's got loads of, look at those unfortunate shorts. It's got lots of options. Right, there we go. Oh, number of players, 1, okay. There we go. Keyboard, 5 defined keys. It's very nicely presented. Right, up, down, that's obviously an Amstrad Spectrum in the bottom right hand corner. Right, 1 keyboard, 6, exit, that gets into game. Pick a country. Going with England, obviously. And now the draw for the groupings, and this year's Adidas Championships. Are you ready? Right, it's gonna draw more. This hammering the key is the quickest way to do it, because if you don't, see. Still, kudos for doing it. Does anyone actually care about this? You know, I mean, they're trying to make it realistic and deep and simulatory, I guess, but. So I'm with France, Russia, oh right, England, choose your options. This is kind of cool, look, lots of options. Left, you can mix it up with the music. I don't know what that does. And this, I'm not going to mess with it because it might change it to joystick. But, look at this. Gives you the group scores, stats, but even more kind of cool is you can actually change your formation. That's pretty impressive. Again, it's wasted on a game this rubbish, but right, 4-4-2. Yeah, we're going to go 4-4-2. I need everyone in the back. You'll see why. Right, exit. Right, and then bottom right with the football, start game. England versus France. Nice little animated coin there. It's not worth anything because it's Adidas currency. Heads. I'm going with tails. Tails. You win. Right. So I'll be playing up. which means, there you go, there's already information at the bottom of the screen, really underwhelming. Cartoon ref blows the whistle. I am checkered. They noticed that they came straight down and took the ball off me, even though I hadn't actually passed it to the other person, which would make that a foul. Right, my goal is at the bottom. First problem is, I mean, it gives you arrows, but it is so difficult to see. Goal, they scored. Who you are. Second of all, basically, they can pass it around like, you know, mazy little bastards. That, I must pause, is the scope of my moves. And my goalie is utter bollocks. I don't understand. I mean, kick off or whatever. Who fucking cares? I kicked it. I can't pass to anyone. I've only got one fire button. Yeah. Who cares about kickoff when you've made match day 2? Right. Wait for the arrow to come up. I've managed. Then you got to wait for it to get your fucking player. I managed to actually move it forward. But look, as soon as you run and hit it, you knock it in that direction. Pointless. I don't like that. Again, I mean, the referee, the opponent can do whatever the hell it likes. Am I the darker coloured shirt, black shirt? I don't know. I've given up. Yeah, I am. See, look. Right, so. God, my referee keeps saying fucking referee. My goalkeeper is, you know, I don't even know what I got a yellow card for. Right, so look, they can kick it. They can do stuff. I can. Now, is that a power bar? Does that... There we go, that was me. Do something? This is awful. This wasn't a cheap game either. This was not a cheap game. Seriously, look up match day 2 and... Is that a penalty? I saved it. Hang on, that's me, surely, who needs the foul. Yes. Right. There we go, we got power, top left. I've got it now, it's a power thing. Set your... That's stupid. Set your power. There you go, set your power before you hit the ball. Why did you blow the whistle this time? You goofy looking knobbit. Oh, there we go. So I can only assume... That better be for me. Get in. We've got a penalty. So, you've got to set your power, then you've got to hit the ball. Alright, okay, that's stupid, but at least they tried something. Right, I'm pressing the wrong button. You can move. You don't press forward, you have to press left or right. Once you've powered up. This game is all kinds of ass. Did no one teach you at school to stay on your line, you numpty? Oh, this game is horrible. Why did it get good reviews? I'm sure I remember reading it got good reviews. So by the time you set your power, and then hoping that your player gets on the end of the ball, which seldom he does, they've already come in at the, you know, the kickoff. Stop blowing the whistle, I'm going to climb in the TV screen and put my foot down your throat. Yeah, this is just all kinds of shit. The AI on the computer is too good. They've got a touch that you haven't. And, right, touch that. See what I mean? Can't pre-charge for the person you're passing to, and when you do, because you have to... Surprised you didn't blow the whistle. Because you have to pre-charge it to touch it, it means there's this lag element, or, you know, added seconds. There we go, that was me. Between what you want to do and how you achieve it. It's rubbish. I mean, I'm not a fan of kickoff, but like I said, you can get proficient in it, but it doesn't suffer from that. So it's like they were trying to like do kickoff and be all clever and smart and shit, and essentially just made an utterly unplayable pile of drivel. That cost you what, 14 quid? See what I mean? They never knock it off. And you set the direction to your keeper before you even see where he is on his line. Right, so... See, like when you perfectly hit a right angle, how do you have to knock it to someone who's facing the other way? Oh my God. They are sensitive. No, it's me. Alright, I'll let you off. Right, see, no, look, set that. Forward. And I clear it my line. The sound is awful for a 128k game. Like I say, I always try and show the spectrum in the best light. Sorry, because you're not seeing anything close to that on this. I might do kick. I'm sure there's a kick-off. I'm right thinking of sensible soccer. I was confused the two. I'm getting absolutely spanked. In my defence, it's because it's a shit game. I wonder why there were no... Right, charge. 16-bit versions. And then you see like a charge, but the ball just hit me and just... One more kick-off and then I got to stop. I can't face any more of this. For such a late game on the spectrum by such a revered software company, this is all kinds of wanky bollocks. Yoink! And then, when they slide in like that, I mean, you think it's you because why would they be sliding in like that when I'm not even on the friggin' ball? Clear it. Well, there we go. Championship football. More like champion shit football. Oh my God, for such a late game on this system, by Ocean, of such a great sport, from a company that made Match Day 2, which I'm definitely going to have to do a gameplay of now. This is bollocks. Now, as always, I'd love to know what you think, particularly if you can play, and I'm just missing something obvious here, but I just think this game is rubbish. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.